kids and adopted one, so I've had a total of 7 children. I love kids.
So Miss Carla gave us another shuttle. Thanks, Miss Carla.
So welcome.
We'll drop her phone number in the description if you need a shuttle or a place to stay. She will hook you up. We are back at the Whitewater Falls gravel lot where we walked off of Round Mountain over there last time. Now we're here, and to officially get our miles, we're gonna keep going this way. This is where we left off last time. Came down Round Mountain, and this is the official way to go to the Whitewater River. This does not pass Whitewater Falls, but there is a spur trail that will. Made it to the stairs. Dad has snacks at the bottom of the stairs.
This one.
This is the beautiful scenery.
We're trying to get water before we go through. We don't have to get more water.
I didn't shove the hole. Watch out for that. This part.
There's some cool rocks that you get to climb over.
And this rock is a good rock.
Not that way. Don't know if you can tell, but there's just tons of huge boulders.
I slide on my feet.
29.1 miles is what we've done so far.
And this one's
This is the spur trail where you can scamper up that way.
Plow up a mountain and go
I don't want to go
that way.
Look!
This is right downhill from that trail junction.
Oh, Ma, that looks beautiful.
That's gorgeous. Eleanor said it looks like a Bob Ross painting. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We made it to the bridge. We used to have to hop from this rock to this, but they made a bridge. Thank you, Foothills Trail Conservancy. This is the lower portion of Whitewater Falls. Some cool boulders. Hello. Got some wild children. Okay. Keep going and you can go look at the falls. So this used to be the rock where you jump from this rock to this rock. Now we have a nice bridge. Thank you. Foothills Trail Conservancy.
Mommy, look at the leaf cutter.
Beautiful. Where's this cool rock formation? Sometimes when you're really tired, this is the world's saddest sign. You got it. So we started this section at 11 o'clock, thereabouts. It is now 3 o'clock, and we have walked, how many miles do you think? 2 miles?
3 miles.
3 miles. And it's 3.7 to the Whitewater Campsite from the Whitewater Falls gravel parking lot. It has been the best of times. It has been the worst of times. The status bit is passing 3 really awesome, what looks like campsites, but there's a sign that says no camping along the Whitewater corridor. So that's disappointing when you have a bad day, when you're having a bad day. This part of the trail is really nice. We underestimated how slow you go downhill on slippery leaves. And but hey, we're out here. We are out here, and therefore we are already successful. Look how tall these trees are. What a beautiful spot, right on the river. Oh, psych, can't camp here. Don't even think about it. Here we are, Bad Creek parking. Our car is 0.7 miles away. If the campsite and 0.7 is dry and we need water, we only have to walk maybe a half a mile this way to the river. The river's right there. This is a nice little hike up to the Whitewater Campsite. And Eleanor doesn't feel well, so I don't know if you can even see it. I've saddled up and put her back on mine. For maybe the last half a mile, we've been following this double blaze trail. And if you can see my shadow, how ridiculous this looks. I'm a straight up pack mule at the moment. Bad Creek.
Bad Creek Park area, 0.5 mile point.
1.5 miles to the parking lot to the car. So we're gonna continue on the 0.1 to the campsite. Made it to the sign. Lower Whitewater Falls overlook is 9 miles that way. Not doing that. We're gonna go to the 0.1 to the campsite. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. Satan is a liar, just like that elevation profile. How we do, guys?
Good.
Tough day.
But you get bacon. Thanks for the bacon.
We have pre-cooked bacon and cheese tortillas. No fires, but this is a really nice campsite.
Hey, Dad, we can't have a fire because I don't want to eat even more. Alright, ready? Can you help me hold it up? Push up. Push up. Oh, no, you're not doing.
There's a camp over there, and there's a blue marker.
Let's go. Come
I don't
on.
know if you can see it. There's a blue marker. Oh, right there.
Let's do it.
Right there.
Lift.
You walk literally this far until you get to a cistern for your water.
Can I see the picture?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
What you eating for mini breakfast?
Dry up and go beet juice.
meat and cheese.
It's great.
And the path to get out of here is
Snoring.
up there. Made it back to about halfway down the mountain. All downhill. That was really nice. Now we're going to check out this bridge on the way to the parking lot.
Why?
If I were a parking lot, I'd put one right there.
This is what the parking lot was.
Maybe. We made it to the car. Woohoo! Did it. Good job. Wonder how many miles that checked off our trip here. Let's see. So if you're thinking about parking somewhere for the Foothills Trail that is extremely secure, the Bag Creek access would be it, because it's run by Duke Power. There's cameras, there's security lights. Security might even patrol this parking lot, so there's additional parking over there. Real safe.